Passing a written examination is like winning half the battle. We all know that your selection procedure, be it to a B school or to an organization, completes with your interview. Interviews form an integral part in your selection to a particular organization, and it's very important that you always prepare beforehand so that you are confident enough to answer the questions that appear in your interview. So broadly, the interview questions are two types: technical questions and non-technical questions. If I talk about the technical questions, well, that are related to your domain expertise. For example, if you are appearing for a post of a software engineer, your technical questions would be related to coding language, then to website designing or an app development, etc. So all of this would be covered under technical questions. Now, if I talk about the non-technical questions or the behavioral questions, you do need to prepare for behavioral questions as well. So today I am going to share with you a very powerful technique or methodology to prepare your answers for behavioral interview questions. By the end of this video, you will come to know what is meant by behavioral interview questions, certain example of these type of questions, and also I'll let you know what is the kind of technique you need to follow to answer these behavioral questions in the best possible way. I'll also share a sample question and answers so that you get a complete idea. So do watch the video till the end to understand this in complete. Behavioral interview questions are questions about how have you behaved in the past. They are specifically related to certain work-life situations wherein how have you behaved. The interviewer wants to know how have you handled the situations at your workplace in the past. If you are a fresher, then you definitely would have experienced it during your college life. So these questions help the interviewer to assess how are you as a person. Since past performance can be a good predictor of the future, so the interviewer wants to know how good are you at problem solving. He wants to evaluate you on certain skill sets. For example, problem solving skills, creativity, persuasive skills, presentation skills, time management. So all of these skills are evaluated on the basis of how do you answer certain behavioral interview questions. These are purely related to how do you behave under certain circumstances and conditions. Some examples of behavioral questions could be: tell me about an occasion when you had to complete a task under a tight deadline. What do you do when a team member refuses to do his or her quota of work? Can you give an example of a situation which demonstrate your persuasive skills? Have you gone over and above your call of duty? So these are certain examples that talk about the behavioral interview questions. Now let's understand the STAR technique. STAR is an acronym for 4 key concepts. If you follow the STAR technique, you are really able to give a comprehensive answer. Here S stands for situation. So first the candidate needs to explain the situation in detail. When have you actually showcased this skill of yours? Okay. Then the second is T. T talks about task. So what was it that you particularly had to do during that particular situation? What was your duty or job? Okay. And then A stands for action. So what actions did you really take to showcase that particular skill set? So under the action, you then describe how did you actually complete that particular task. While explaining your action, focus on what you actually did and not your colleague or your boss had done. So talk about I did so and so. So here what you have exactly done should be highlighted under the action category. And then finally, R stands for result. So here you need to tell about the results or the outcomes that were generated by the actions that you have taken. Also, you can mention about the accomplishments and the key learnings from this. So in this way, if you frame your answer with the help of STAR technique, this becomes a complete and comprehensive answer, and I'm sure you would be really able to impress the interviewer. Now let's quickly understand how to prepare answer with the help of STAR technique. Now, as you really do not know what is the exact question that the interviewer is going to ask you, what you can do is you can make a comprehensive list of all those skills that are required for this particular job. Make a list of all the skills and experiences needed, and then you will surely come to know what is it that interviewer can ask you. Whatever examples you select, make sure that they are closely related to the job that you are applying for and the skills that are needed to perform that job. Now let's quickly understand with the help of a live example. So let's say your interviewer asks you, tell me about a time or an occasion where you had to complete a task within a tight deadline. According to the STAR technique, how do you answer this question? So first you need to explain the complete situation. So S stands for situation, then T stands for task. So what you were supposed to do, what was expected out of you, and A stands for action, what actually you did in order to overcome that challenge and emerge as an achiever, and fourth, what was the ultimate result or the outcome of that particular situation. So after you acted on it, were you able to achieve it? What were your learnings and key takeaways from that particular situation? Okay, so let's try to frame this. So you can answer it as, while I typically plan in advance and like to complete my work step by step, I do not wait for the deadlines, but still I can very well handle the pressure. Under the deadlines also, I can deliver quality work. I came to know through this incident. So one of the employees in our organization resigned and left the organization. He had to complete an assignment, and the due date of the assignment was just a couple of days before he left. Well, the boss assigned this task to me, and I was made the in charge of this project, as the employee had already left the organization, but we had to complete this project within the tight deadline. So I just got a couple of days to finish this task, and I was a team leader in this scenario. So what I did, I assigned the smaller portions of this project to everybody in the team according to their capabilities and skill sets, and we were able to finish this task a day before. We could finish it very well in advance. Also, I came to know that when I work under tight deadlines, I am really able to deliver quality work, and also I can lead a team of people efficiently. I got to learn a lot about team management and working under deadlines and pressures. So this is how you answer this. So could you just see, I used the STAR methodology while answering this question. So first I explained the situation, then I explained about what is the task that I was supposed to do. So I was the team lead in this case, and then I explained what all actions did I take to deliver, and then what was the final outcome or the result of this task. I hope you got the pretty clear idea about how can you use this methodology and answer behavioral questions which are asked purely to understand how good are you at non-technical skills, so these also matter apart from your technical skills. So do work on this area as well. Try to formulate your answers beforehand with the help of STAR technologies. Make a list of the skill sets that is required for the job that you are applying for, and then try to frame certain behavioral questions. Do prepare their answers. Also practice them in front of a mirror, or you can ask your friend to sit in front of you and just try to act like an interviewer, and in this way you can very well prepare the behavioral interview questions as well. I hope you found some value in this video. If you really liked it, do smash the like button, as it really motivates me to make more of such videos. If you have not checked out my interview playlist, do watch out. I have given the link in the description below. Do watch out the complete playlist of interview preparation. You will definitely get a lot of insights about how do you prepare for interviews. I'll see you soon with yet another video. Till then, you take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.